Hey guys, today we are going to talk about the topic that is called as periodontal ligament. This is the topic which came across not only in the periodontology subject but also in the dental histology as well in the first year. So this is a basic things or basic component, function, principle or the definition that are the basic things related with the periodontal ligament. But when it comes to the exam point of view, the periodontal ligament plays a very important role not only in the first year but in the final year as well whereas the PDS is concerned. Okay, so as you all know that what is a periodontium. So this is a basic concept is what is a periodontium. So these are the structures that comes under the periodontium. So first one is the PDL, that is periodontal ligament. Periodontal ligament are the basically periodontal ligament fibers. Then after the alveolar bone and then after the cementum. These are the components of the periodontium. So let's deep dive into the periodontal ligament. So what is a periodontal ligament? Let's come to the definition. First one is the connective tissue surrounding the roots and connect the alveolar bone. It means this is a connective tissue. Periodontal ligament is nothing but the connective tissue which surrounds the root and then have to connect the alveolar bone. It is a soft tissue providing the connection between two mineralized connective tissue. Okay, soft tissue component which provides the connection between two mineralized connective tissue. So connective tissue between lamina propria of gingiva and the communicates with the marrow space of the alveolar bone via Hawkins canal. So this is the basic definition of the periodontal ligament, which is the three answer question, 3 marks question for the first year dental histology subject, as well as the periodontal ligament ka definition also comes in the viva questions for the uh, perio. Okay, then after what are the component fiber? Fiber, this is the question for the 3 marks in the first year as well as in the final year. So what are the fibers? So there are the principal fibers. What are the types? So these are the transeptal group, alveolar crest, horizontal, oblique, apical, and the interradicular fibers. So here we can say this is a diagram of the periodontal ligament fiber. So you can see here this is the alveolar crest fiber. These are the alveolar crest. Then after these are the horizontal fibers. These are the oblique fibers. Name itself signifies that this is the oblique and this is the horizontal. Horizontal in direction, oblique in direction, apical fibers, the location. Apical means the location of the fiber, that is the apical fiber present apically. Then after the interradicular fibers. In the multi-rooted teeth, there is the interradicular area where the fibers are present called as the interradicular fibers. Then after the transeptal fibers and the circumferential fibers. So these are the type of the fibers, principal fibers, जिसके ऊपर 3 मार्क का क्वेश्चन आपको हमेशा आता है in the first year. So after looking at the definitions and the function, definition and the fiber, let's come to the function. So what are the functions of the periodontal ligament? Say first one is a physical function, then after formative and the remodeling, nutritional and the sensory regulation of the medial width. So these are the functions. These are the four functions: physical, formative, remodeling, nutritional and sensory and regulation of the medial width. Okay, now after that, let's come to the component of the periodontal ligament. So periodontal ligament has been categorized into the two components. First is the cellular component and extracellular component. In the extracellular, we get the fibers, the collagen and the oxidolins there. Then after in the ground substance with proteoglycans and the glycoproteins. Okay, in the cellular component, this is the important portion, cellular component. So cellular component plays an important role. How it plays the important role? So first one is the progenitor cells, which are the undifferentiated mesenchymal cells. Undifferentiated mesenchymal cell, it means they have the capacity to differentiate into the either formative or the resorptive cell. मतलब formative one blastic cell which can form something and the resorptive cell clastic activity which can resorb something. Okay, so here comes the resorptive. So resorptive classed, it means classed signifies wherever the word classed comes along with some of these cells, it means they are having the resorptive function like osteoclast and cementoclast and fibroblast. These are the exception. The fibroblast also secretes as well as the resorbs. Okay, so osteoclast, cementoclast, and fibroblast. Then after the synthetic, osteoblast, as I said, the blastic activity is a formation of something. So osteoblast is a bone formation, fibroblast is a fibers formation, and the cementoblast is a cementum formation. Now, the fibroblast is a spindle-shaped fiber. Fibroblast is spindle-shaped cells which secretes the collagen fiber, reticulin fiber, oxidolin, and the elastin fiber. CROE. Let's take this CRO and E. It's a shortcut we can say. Okay. So after that, let's come to the connective tissue. Now, in the connective tissue component, there is the mast cells and the macrophages. Okay, you all know the immunity. So this is all about that. inflammation and all those stuff, the mast cells and the macrophages activity. Then after all the rest of the epithelial cells are the epithelial cell rest of the molasses. Epithelial cell rest of the molasses are the remnant of Hertwig's epithelial root sheet. Now, what is Hertwig's epithelial root sheet is? So you will also get the Hertwig epithelial root sheet के ऊपर you will get the small answer question over there in the uh, first year, as well as in the third year. It also plays the important role, and when it comes to the final year, so this plays as a basic component जहाँ पर the PDL fiber formation and all those stuff. So epithelial cell rest of the molasses, this is important concept. So they are having the tonofilaments attachment to the other by the desmosome. Desmosomes क्या है? Basic concept है, पता होना चाहिए, basic terminology है. Epithelial cells का मतलब undergo the pathologic condition. Okay, pathologic condition जाने के बाद it undergo the rapid proliferation. Therefore, variety of the tumors and the cysts also can be. मतलब pathological activity भी cause कर सकते हैं epithelial cells of molasses जो कि remnant है HERS के, and pathological में tumor and cyst formation. Okay, so these are all about that. Now, one basic concept is the ankylosis. What is the ankylosis? Fusion of cementum with the bone. Okay, fusion of cementum with the bone. It means it is a ankylosis. Okay, when it fuses cementum with the bone, it's ankylosis. इसके cause हो सकते हैं chronic periapical infection, tooth reimplantation, occlusal trauma, or the embedded teeth. Now, as we have seen all the basic terminologies and all the basic components about the periodontal ligament, so let's deep dive into the its pocket formation. So, what is a pocket? It's a sulcus. It's a depth. Okay, normally is a 3 mm, but more than that, it's said to be the pocket. Now, in the tooth pocket, now general definition is depending on the gingival sulcus. Gingival sulcus का depth कितना है? How much its depth is? We measure it with the help of the probe. Okay, various kind of the probe are there. Williams graduated probe है, WHO probe है, periodontal probe है. So these kind of the probe that we mainly use for that. So जिसकी वजह से अपन pocket पता चलता है. Now after that, classification depending on the morphology and depending on the relation of the crestal bone. So morphology के हिसाब से true, pseudo और combined, and crestal bone का height जो suprabone है या infrabone, bone के ऊपर है या bone के नीचे है. Depending upon that, the suprabone or infrabone can be categorized. Depending on the number of surface involved, कितने टूथ के कितने surface involved है, उसके हिसाब से simple है, compound है, and complex है. And डिसीज एक्टिविटी क्या है, इसका एक्टिविटी से इनएक्टिव है, और नेचर सरफेस क्या है, नेचर ऑफ सॉफ्ट टिश्यू द इडेमेटस एंड फाइब्रोटिक पॉकेट. सो दिस आर द जनरल क्लासिफिकेशन. इसके बारे में ज्यादा डीप तो नहीं लिया है, बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू द पेरियोडोंटोलॉजी, पीरियड जब हम लेक्चर्स करेंगे उसके अंदर इसके बारे में और भी ज्यादा डीप, उसका मैकेनिज्म क्या है, उसका सूडो पॉकेट क्या है, ट्रू पॉकेट क्या है, देन आफ्टर उसका पैथोलॉजी क्या होता है, या फिर उसका प्रोब कैसे है, प्रोब के डायमेंशंस क्या क्या है, व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ प्रोब है, जिसके अंदर क्या क्या क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, या फिर जिंजाइवा है तो जिंजाइवेक्टोमी है उसके अंदर, देन आफ्टर फ्लैप सर्जरी से, इसके बारे में और भी ज्यादा डिस्कस करने को ट्राई करेंगे हम लोग. सो दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे गाइस. इफ यू वांट, so you can take a screenshot of this as well. So after that you will get the overall idea. Actually this is a spider mapping that I have formed, I have made for my revision purpose, so I thought I should share this. Okay, so that's all for today guys. So see you in the next lecture. Till that, keep learning, keep studying, as well as keep supporting our channel. Please follow for the more content, as well as if you face any kind of difficulty, don't hesitate to comment it down below. So thank you so much for your valuable time.